Un video.
¡Hola!
Are you familiar with the concept of information overload? Now, basically what that is when you just have so much going through your brain that it's getting too much for you, and the information that you actually need to process, say something for school, or say you're watching like a self-improvement video like mine. Information overload is basically when you're just struggling to just like get through your day. Always like, oh, TikTok, oh my god, and you always have like, you're like playing back the fucking TikToks or Instagram reels that you're watching through in your mind, and it's just like you can't actually concentrate on what matters. All the wrong information is being stored in your brain. So, because that's what today's society is. It's a consumerist mindset. And all you're doing every single day is you're scrolling on your phone day by day by day and just consuming and consuming and consuming random, mindless, brain-rotting content, which is causing you to experience information overload. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, the lighting has just been fixed. Ooh, so much better. Anyways, you might be experiencing information overload, say by brain fog, where you're just constantly tired, you just can't focus, you're just out of it. Now, as I already mentioned, information overload is probably caused from you mindlessly scrolling on social media. It's just making you perform worse in the gym, perform worse mentally, and overall just have like a shittier mental state. Because if your mind isn't sharp and it's just filled with useless junk, how are you expecting to perform well in the gym? How are you expecting to perform well in your business? How are you expecting to perform in any endeavor that you're performing in? A constant, maybe even like a ringing in your head. Just get off of TikTok, bro. Like, just get off. Like, it's that bad. Like, you're sitting here and you think, oh, this is fine. Only 2 reels, and 2 reels turns to 4, and 4 reels turns to 40, and before you've realized it, 2 hours of your day has passed, and you've achieved nothing. You've achieved nothing. What you wanted to achieve throughout the day, what you wanted to achieve throughout the week, you haven't achieved any of that. You've achieved nothing. This is where you want to be, and this is where you are. And this is TikTok. This is mindless information overload that is stopping you from getting where you want to be. And how do you stop this? Just get rid of it. Uninstall it. And maybe if you can, at least reduce it. Again, I mentioned in a previous video that I'm going to be displaying my screen time every single week. I've been trying to cut down 2 hours and 25 minutes. Some people are over 5 hours a day. You're always just like in this sort of out of it state, like you're not even present. You know, there's this concept that I might get into in another video, the lizard brain, where only 2% of your actions and 2% of like your day you're like conscious, and everything else is just like unconscious process. Like you're going out on a bike ride somewhere, like, and then you're not just going for the leisure, you're just going to get from one place to another. You're not going to remember most of that bike ride, because all of that is just like unconscious thoughts that are just like your lizard brain operating. Like, it's very similar to this too. You're just mindlessly scrolling, lizard brain active, dopamine receptors are fried out of their minds. Why don't you list me back in order the last 10 TikToks that you've watched, or the last 10 Instagram Reels videos that you've watched? You don't even remember this stuff. It's just for the maybe 5 seconds of dopamine before the video just gets boring and you just click off. Not click off, you just scroll, and next video, boom, and the cycle repeats. 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours for some people. It's crazy. This is just like coming from my head. This isn't backed up by anything, but I'm pretty sure that like destructive content like TikTok actually like causes physical brain damage. And even if it doesn't, still, your attention span is crazy. You can have a conversation with someone without looking at your phone every 5 seconds. Like, it's so annoying. I'm having a conversation with someone and they're just looking on their phones every 5 seconds. If you've watched my winter arc video, then you would know that in that video I told you to reduce screen time. Now, if you haven't watched that video, I'll tell you again right now. Reduce your screen time, bro. Try to get it to around 2.5 hours, or if it's less than 2.5 hours, that's good. Try to get it under 2 hours. I'm trying to. And just go outside. Like, go outside more. Reset your brain from all this brain rot, from all this information overload. Like, you're literally walking with just chaos in your mind. So the point is, reduce screen time, go outside, cut out all the brain rot content, and that's how whatever information overload your brain might be experiencing, it's gonna reduce significantly. You're gonna get like a whole new clarity. And that paired up with cold showers in the morning, you're literally gonna feel like you're on crack, bro. Like, trust me, your mind is so sharp, you're so much more observant. I take a cold shower, I go to school, and I see everything like differently. Normally I'm dead in the morning. I can't wake up. Pair that with a cold shower, oh my god, your mind is literally going to be on trend, bro. Social media and mindless scrolling is what's holding you back from your goals, bro. Just remember that next time you decide to load up TikTok or Instagram. See you next one.